Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your boy Sly, and we are back at it again with another GTA 5 online video. Um, and today I have just a short video for you guys today. Might not end up so short, but we'll see. So now a few hours ago I posted a video on a GTA online money glitch, which is what was the card duplication glitch for the LG Retro Custom, and a lot of people do that glitch. Now here's the thing about it, is that obviously you sell the car after you duplicate it, and there is one thing that people forget about, or they just don't pay attention much to, but that is the daily sell limit. Now a lot of people probably do pay attention to it, but a lot of people don't understand it fully in a way that, you know, you understand not to sell too many cars. So now if you were duplicating the cars, and let's say you were to fill up your nightclub garage 3 times, filling it up fully, and then just going straight to the mod shop and selling them after you fill it up, and let's say you did that 3 times, so you sold about 30 cars, right? So let's say this car right here is the 30th car that I'm about to sell here, right? Well, let's say this is the 31st car. So let's say I've sold 30 cars, right? And I'm about to come in here with my 31st car. And this is if you never sell vehicles aside from duplicating, and you haven't sold vehicles in like a month. It's like not selling vehicles in a month. So you're here with your 31st car after duplicating and haven't sold any cars in like a month. And it says you have reached the daily sell limit for selling vehicles. Now, that is because I sold so many vehicles, right? And I actually realized something here today. I actually have my nightclub garage. It's actually full of retro LEGs right now. And I've actually just been duplicating them and putting them actually inside of my CEO garage now, because my nightclub is full and I can't sell any more vehicles. And it actually sucks, because now it's about 8 or 9 in the morning, and then the update is released, and the Oppressor Mark II isn't here yet, neither is the Terabyte, but the B11 Strike Force is, which looks like a nice vehicle, but you know, I would buy it, but I've reached the daily sell limit. So now that's what happens. Now, like I said, you can sell 30 if you basically, you know, haven't really sold cars in a long time. And that's just not something you do unless you're duplicating a lot of cars in a very long time. But you know, that's what happens. So let's say you hit that limit. So now your daily sell limit has went from 30 down to 25, because that's just what happens when you sell a lot of them. So then the next day you duplicate some more, and you're like, oh, okay, well, I guess I can just keep selling 30 again, or how many it ever sells. I guess I can just sell that many again, which should be the thing there. But actually it went down to 25, so you realize, oh, it feels like I've sold a little less cars. And then you go to your limit again. Then the next day you try it again, and you can only sell 20. And then eventually you do that so many times, I guess, that it goes down to 3, which is the lowest that it can go. Now, at that point, you're probably thinking, oh, well, okay, I get maybe if there was a glitch for duplicating cars, there's probably a glitch to bypass the daily sell limit. Sadly, there is not. The only way to bypass the daily sell limit is to not sell cars at all. Not even not sell cars at all, really. Just sell cars a lot less. So that means if you've got a bunch of LEGs you want to sell, don't sell all of them at once. Sell like 1 every hour is what people are saying. And then after 8 hours, after 8 cars you sold, which is 8 hours of waiting to sell 8 cars, don't sell any more for about 30 hours. That's more than a day. And it really sucks. Really, really, really badly. So, now the reason mine has gone down is because the first day that I started duplicating these LEGs, I actually sold as many as I could sell, and I think I didn't even hit the sell limit. I just sold like 25 of them and then stopped. And then, so I'm quite unsure as to why my daily sell limit has hit. I only sold about 6 cars today, and I still got about 15 more to sell, including this one. So it just leads me to wonder, why have I hit this sell limit here? Well, basically that's the thing. If you just keep doing it, it goes down to 3. And if you want to just get it back up to 30 again, the only way to stop from that is to just not sell any for about a whole month. So basically, if you're like me and the only thing you can do now to wait until tomorrow at like 2:30 in the morning, the only thing you can actually do is just keep duplicating them, which I actually don't even know if the duplication glitch still works. It might have gotten patched along with the update that was released this morning. I'm actually gonna test it, and if I test it, which I am gonna test it, I don't know if it works. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'll tell you guys if it works in the description. I'll leave that in the description, and you guys can find out about that. But the daily sell limit, back onto that. So if you were to wait about a month or a few weeks and not sell any cars at all, your sell limit would go back up to 30. So if you were to just not sell any cars for a month and then duplicate the 30 and then sell 30 cars at once, and then you hit your sell limit, it would just be at 30 again. But then it would go back down to 25 if you did that. So basically, the only way to actually avoid your sell limit there is to just be a little bitch and not sell any cars and not duplicate cars. Or you can duplicate cars and stuff like that. Now, there's also another thing about with custom plates. Now, this duplication glitch that has been released, the workaround for the first one, and the first one you didn't have to have custom plates. And neither does the one you have now. And I'm not sure if custom plates means having the iFruit app to switch the plate name, or just changing the color of the plate in general. But if let's say you were doing a video and the person you were watching, the host of the video, didn't tell you that you need custom plates, and you ended up needing custom plates, and you were to go ahead and duplicate 16 of those cars or 20, and you were to sell one of them or a few of them, or let's say you sold one and then tried to sell another, and it told you hit the daily sell limit and you haven't sold any cars in a long time. Well, that's because Rockstar also has a tracker for duplicated cars. Obviously, because Rockstar obviously knows that people are glitching in their game. That's why they're finding patches for it. That's one of the reasons that they put a daily sell limit, because if you're duplicating cars, at least then they make you wait till you sell them. So they can't stop you until they patch the glitch, but they can at least delay you. To the point where some people, if they can't sell the car immediately, they just get lazy and stop duplicating it in general, which is probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Because if you have time to just keep duplicating them and filling up all your garages, why not do that? Because you're probably only going to fill up a whole garage when it's not even the daily sell limit. You're just going to fill up in one garage and then think, oh, I got enough. But I'll tell you this, if you're doing the free car, if you're doing the LEG Retro Custom Glitch duplication, and you're doing it with your nightclub, and you're only filling up one garage nightclub and think you got enough, you don't, because you're only going to get about 8 to 9 mil doing it. And trust me, once you get 8 to 9 mil from doing that simple glitch, you're going to want more money. And that's gonna suck when you get all that when you get 30 cars and you sell them all and you hit the sell limit. Then you get all just dried out and you feel dumb. But like I said, the only way to stop it is basically to only sell 8 cars in 8 hours. So basically you sell 1 car every hour. Really sucks, and then don't sell any more for about 30 hours. Which, in my opinion, I don't think you should wait 30 hours. I say you just wait about 10 to 15 hours. Because let's say you wait 30 hours, and that's to keep your sell limit going up as you sell cars. Now, let's say your daily sell limit is at 30, right? And you sell every car every hour, and then only wait about 10 hours to sell more cars. Well, in that case, your daily sell limit is only going down maybe 1 or 2 cars per day. And then, by that time, your daily sell limit goes all the way down to 3 by the time you sell all the cars that you filled up. Okay, well there's that. And then after you have no more cars and the glitch that you were doing has once been patched, you basically have to wait for a new glitch, and that's right there is about your couple weeks maybe, but probably not. But I'm saying that mainly because a lot of the people that post glitches, some of them just don't work, and some of them are fake, and some of them work but get patched by the time you see the video. Now, I will also leave another YouTuber's name that I personally think that their glitches are real, and they are real because that's how I do my glitches. That's where I get the videos that I do. I basically just post it onto my channel. But I'll leave their name in the description if you want to go check them out, because they describe their videos a lot easier than I do, mainly because they have editing skills and I just have SHAREfactory. But they post glitches, and I usually post it, you know, a long time after I start doing it because I'm busy doing the glitch. But I'll go ahead and post them out just in case you want to see that. Anyway, that's the daily sell limit, basically. That's how it is. If you really want to look more into it, just search it up on YouTube. But the only way to bypass it is to just sell less cars, basically. And like I said, eight cars after 8 hours. They say you should wait 30 hours. I say no, because if you're duplicating cars, you need to hurry up and sell them so you can get rid of your garage space. You know, you need more space to duplicate some more cars and keep making the money. Because if you don't, then you end up just not making enough money because the glitch has gotten patched by the time you fill up your whole garage, and you gotta wait more time. But anyway, yeah, that's it for what information I have for you about the daily sell limit. I wanted to get that video out there so people know about that, along with the duplication glitch that I posted. Which, like I said, if you watched it then it was working, and I'm not sure if it's working now. It should be. I'm not quite sure. Like I said, there was an update this morning that everyone should have downloaded if you're playing it right now. So, you know, like I said, I'm not sure if it still works. I'm going to test it probably right after I post this video, and like I said, I will leave whether or not it works in the description, and I will see you all in the next one.